did. You just compared.
The last 3 years, Dak Prescott has the 6th best winning percentage in football. I don't know.
Dinking and dacking. Dinking and dacking.
Really? Huh. You mean the guy who has the best completion percentage in his first 3 years in NFL history?
Yeah, if you're going to be Check Down Alex, how you think Check Down Alex got his name? So if you're going to be Dink and Dunk Kingpin, oh, here you go, Zeke. Oh, here you go, Jason Witten. Okay, all these jailbreak screens.
Second most wins in the National Football League over the last 3 years belong to Dak Prescott.
And got what?
Second only to the guy up in Foxborough.
And got one playoff win. Something ain't adding up, Skip. All I know, look.
I'm seeing 3 playoff wins this year. That's what I'm seeing. That's just me.
You seeing 3?
Yeah,
hold on. 3, that'd be playoff. That'd be Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That'd be Super Bowl.
No, that's what
that'd be Super Bowl.
I just said that. We're going to talk about that in a couple of minutes.
They go to Super Bowl.
We are.
They're not.
So, I will give you this. This year is huge for your guy, Aaron Rodgers, because this is a crucial crisis year for Aaron Rodgers.
I'm not liking it.
Hot seat.
Skip, he already...
Not catbird seat, hot seat.
Skip, but he...
New coach, new expectations.
And they're already bumping
heads. I don't know. Maybe he bumps heads with every coach.
That's his thing.
He's got a lot of LeBron in him. He is
there you go. There you go.
He is.
How the man got some LeBron in him, Skip?
He just got some LeBron in him.
The man
got some diva in him.
I just believe Aaron Rodgers is certified. He's qualified to be able to go to the line of scrimmage and see something that he doesn't like and change the play.
Certifiable diva is what he is. Exactly.
Okay, what?
And the reason that the spokesman for EA said, well, maybe he was injured is because so many people who play those games, the Madden games, love Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
and I get it.
They should.
But he is living on that reputation. The facts are the facts. And finally, somebody came forward and said, well, we keep evaluating him, and they do. They pore over film study, and they are seeing what my eye test is seeing. He's just not what he once was. He is the 7th.
It's a game.
In fact, if I just look at winning percentage, he shouldn't even be 7th on this list.
It's a video game, Skip Bayless, because they kept my speed way down.
Did they?
Yeah, they suppressed my speed. All I know is I didn't get caught from behind.
The Cowboys told me you timed 4.8.
I know, but ask the Cowboys what I did to them.
Okay, well, we're just talking about, Madden speed.
They do their research.
I don't have Madden speed.
Oh.
I have football game speed.
I thought you told me you had mad speed. Right?
Oh, I have great. All I know is I didn't get caught from behind. That's what that's all that other stuff. Skip, he wasn't that fast. You're right, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, you're in the Hall of Fame. It's over.
But
Done.
you know what? I made them smell the deodorant because the referee kept doing this when I had the ball.
Really?
Yeah, they had to smell the deodorant.
Really?
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, they had to do that.
I assume Aaron Rodgers is Hall of Fame bound, but he's going to have to do it off the first half of his career versus the back half.
Whatever.
Well,
it's kind of bugging.
I mean, is he a done deal in the Hall of Fame? Seriously?
Yeah, slam dunk.
Slam dunk off one Super Bowl.
With two regular season MVPs, a Super Bowl, a final.
All right, slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
Okay, well, is he going to finish it off with a flourish, or is he just going to fade into the sunset?
Oh, so you believe he's going to fade into the sunset?
Well, I don't know. The numbers are telling me fade, fade, fade.
Okay,
erosion.
The only thing he's going to fade is that LeBron jumper fade in the corner.
All right, well, I want to see it this year.
You'll see it.
Okay.
Well, hopefully the coaches let him have some leeway and let him be able to change his play.
The coach's fault.
Skip, we talked.
LeBron asked.
Hold on. Didn't we just talk about that? About we think a quarterback of his caliber, of his ilk, should be able to change the plays at the line of scrimmage, and the coach is like, nah, we don't do that because we've never had a quarterback, quote unquote, smart enough to be able to do that. Really? That's Aaron Rodgers. He went to Cal. You got to be smart to get into Cal.
That's true.
So you couldn't go to Cal.
Me?
No.
We'll be watching him carefully this year.
Somebody pulled a favor. Somebody did a favor for you to get to the Badger Belt.
I won a full scholarship, but that's okay.
You ain't win nothing.
Yes, I did.
Somebody pulled a favor. Somebody knew somebody.
I got accepted all by my lungs.
All on his own. Can't say the same about me. Next up, Manny Pacquiao could put another title on his mantle. He ended Keith Thurman's undefeated streak with a split decision win on Saturday night. He won the WBA Super World Welterweight Championship all at the age of 40. And Skip, you were there. How impressive was he?
Mr. Sharp.
Yes.
I must admit, I was stunned by what I saw on Saturday night from Manny Pacquiao. I did not expect to see that. He looked 10 years younger than age 40. he was fighting a man who was literally 10 years younger and undefeated. And that Manny looked as quick and powerful and explosive as I've seen him look since pre-Floyd Mayweather fight, which was May the 2nd of 2015.
Right.
More than 4 years ago.
Correct.
And he was especially explosive and quick with his right hand, and he is left-handed.
Right.
But that little right jab, he put him down in the first round with a little quick flick right. Would you believe that Manny Pacquiao landed 82 jabs to Keith Thurman's 18? Right. 82 to 18? What? Oof. And to me, I was looking at a man who has turned 40 back in December 17th, who was out of desperation. He has gotten into the best shape of his life. I've never seen him in better shape than he was in on Saturday night. And I don't know how you get quicker and faster and more explosive at age 40, but he had accomplished that. Again, he gets desperate because he loves to fight, he loves to compete, he loves to make money. He gives a lot of his money away in his native Philippines. And yet that man was on some new mission I haven't seen before. So right as the fight ended, from ringside, I tweeted, Floyd would want none of Manny right now. Floyd would get hurt. And if a week ago you had asked me about the prospect of Manny at 40 fighting Floyd at 42 in a rematch, I would have scoffed, if not just outright laughed at it. And now I start thinking, because I'm still holding a grudge over what happened.
I know you are.
I am. I'm just holding on because it sticks in my craw what happened. I remind everybody, before that May 2nd, 2015 fight, more than 4 years ago, Manny Pacquiao tore his rotator cuff while sparring about 3 weeks before the bout.
Right.
He tried to get an injection. They didn't turn in the right paperwork on that night, so he fought with no painkiller in the shoulder.
Right.
He basically fought with one arm, and I still believe he beat Floyd to my eye test just because he was the aggressor the whole fight. And as we know, Floyd is wont to do, and he is the greatest at doing it. Floyd hit and ran the whole night.
Yeah.
That's just his style.
Yeah,
that's the way he does it.
He
It's not,
shot you,
it's not fun to watch, but it is extremely effective. But I still thought, and the only other guy who said it was Evander Holyfield, thought Manny deserved to win the fight just on being the aggressor for all 12 rounds. So that sticks in my craw to the point that I would love to see Manny get a measure of revenge. Unfortunately, Floyd is 42.
About to be 43 in February.
And he's fought nobody.
Yeah.
Because I can't count Conor McGregor as a boxer. You know?
That was 2 years ago, Skip.
Okay, and we have to go clear back to, what was it?
His last fight in 2015.
Yeah, it was in September, so it was from May to September, and that was it.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so what's Floyd got left? I have no idea. Would Floyd take this fight? Would he just do it just for the money? He probably would.
The thing that Floyd Mayweather cares about more than legacy is money.
Okay, that's his nickname.
Yeah. So if somebody can assure him $250,000, Floyd Mayweather will take this fight.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, Skip, I can't disagree with you. I thought he looked unbelievable. I thought it was a unanimous decision. I didn't think it was a split decision. I thought he outclassed, he outboxed, he did everything out better than Keith Thurman. I was really never, ever, and this is not to take anything away from Manny, but I always thought that Errol Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford was the class of this division. Now,
listen, especially Errol Spence Jr.
Yeah, Spence Jr. and Sean Crawford, they're going to get this thing on in September. But Floyd was unbelievable. Skip, his in and out, his side to side, his speed was there. And when I looked at him and I'm watching him, and I'm saying, hold on, I remember in 2017 that Conor was catching Floyd with shots that surely Manny could catch him with, but I don't believe Floyd would fight Manny like he fought Conor because he put his head in his chest, says, I'm not going anywhere because I don't believe you can get me out of here. I don't believe he'll stand there and try to go toe-to-toe with Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao's a boxer. He can sit down on punches. He can get you out of there. So Floyd, I believe, would fight him different than what he fought Conor. But, Skip, this is the best I've seen Manny Pacquiao fight in a very long time. He didn't fight like this against Jeff Horn. He didn't fight like this.
He was pathetic against. I thought that was the end. I thought it was over.
Exactly. Skip, he was special Saturday night. He looked like Manny the old, not the old Manny Pacquiao. He looked like the old Manny Pacquiao. The darting, the end, because that's the way he fights. He'll dart in and out. And sometimes that's what got him knocked out against Marquez.
It did.
Is that he got caught darting in and he caught him flush and he don't remember anything after that. But he beat Keith Thurman. This should have been a unanimous, not a majority, not a split decision, a unanimous decision because he was hurting Thurman, hitting him to the body. A 30-year-old, he slept in a hyperbaric chamber for 5 weeks. Well, he needed to sleep in there for a whole year. Because a 40-year-old, he thought, well, I'm going to put him into retirement. I'm going to do to him what he did to De La Hoya. I'm going to send him into retirement.
He's got T-Rex arms.
Yeah, little arms, all that.
To say.
Let me tell you what got Manny Pacquiao motivated. He knows he can't look bad in any other fight if he has any hopes, any dreams of fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Correct.
That's what this is about, Skip Bayless. So I think he'll probably have to fight one of these other guys, Spence Jr.,
He might.
Sean Porter, Bud Crawford, before he sees Floyd. But if somebody say, well, Floyd, we got $300 million, Floyd Mayweather, it will start training. Now, he still trains. He still does his thing. But Floyd Mayweather loves money. I don't know if anybody follows him on Instagram, but he's normally walking around with $1 million, $2 million, and he loves that.
In some casino where
on his jet, and he got like 30 Rolexes from the Richard Milles to $18 million Jacob, all that. For that, Skip, if you maintain a lifestyle like that, it costs money. And when you got money going out, and Floyd's not currently fighting, you need to have something coming in. 250, 300 million would do just nicely. So I was with you. I thought there's no way Floyd and Manny Pacquiao would ever fight again. Been there, done that, saw it, didn't want to see it again. But if Manny Pacquiao keeps fighting like this, and someone's going to come to the table and say, Floyd, we got $250 million for you, Floyd Mayweather's going to step back in the ring because I believe $250 million, $300 million means more than 50 and 0.
How much would it help if Floyd took one tomato can fight, just one opponent of, lesser magnitude, just to show you he can still do it?
No, because it'll almost be like Anthony Joshua, because he took it what he thought was a tomato can with Ruiz, and because everybody wanted to see him and Deontay Wilder. Everybody wanted to see Joshua, Deontay Wilder. Ooh, we want to see that fight. And Skip, remember I said, now what? Sugar Ray was right here. I said, well, Sugar Ray, what happens if one of these guys lose? It's going to lose some of the luster. He's like, yeah, you're right, but I don't think Joshua. And lo and behold, what happened? He got sat down. So now all of a sudden, people aren't clamoring for the Joshua Deontay Wilder like they were before. Floyd's not taking any fights other than the Manny Pacquiao because nobody else can give him that kind of money. He ain't doing no fight for no $30 million. He went and fought an exhibition. He fought some guy in Japan, I think, for $8 million that lasted like 30 seconds. He do stuff like that. But with a chance that's going to put a blemish on his resume, he ain't taking a fight like that. But he will fight Manny Pacquiao for $300 million.
So I'm going to do my part. Floyd, I dare you now to take this man on because you would get hurt if you tried Manny Pacquiao right here, right now. He's gone back in time.
Well, maybe he has the stomach for it because you see, it seemed like before, Skip, he had lost his stomach. And that's what Sugar Ray told us, Skip. Sometimes you lose your stomach to hurt somebody. No, you can't do that if you're in the hurt business. You can't lose your stomach to try to hurt somebody and get them up out of there. It seems like he's gotten that gravitas back. He's gotten that blood back in his
Freddie
mouth.
Roach was concerned and voiced it publicly before the Floyd fight because Manny was